Hello everybody, this is Marta here on YouTube. Today I have a makeup look with one of the palettes that I am obsessed with. And this is Dream Street palette by ColourpopXKathleenLights and ColourPop. I am super excited to finally have this in my hands. It has been a long time coming. I think it was a book review, the Kissing Booth book review, I think it was, and some of you guys asked me to do. So today we're going to be doing a tutorial with that palette. I love this. I really think it looks great. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I already primed my eyelid, and here I'm applying my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish powder. And first eyeshadow I'm gonna take is Shooting Star, and I'm gonna be placing that with a Smashbox brush, and I'm gonna be placing that on my crease. And this is gonna be my transition color, so that's why I'm putting it there. Now I'm gonna take Potion, and this is a very browny kind of terracotta color, and I really like it. This is probably one of my favorite colors. And again, I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing of applying it to my crease, a little bit on my eyelid. This is gonna make it a lot more smoky. This is gonna make it a lot more bronzy as well. Bronzy, I mean browny, warmer as well. So then I'm taking Spark, and this is really the key to this look, to making it not just a warm color, but it packs a punch of color, not just with the blue, but with this one, which is more of a reddy toned, orangey tone shadow. So now I'm taking Water Bearer. That's a difficult name to say, and I'm gonna be placing that onto my eyelid. I kind of went almost 3/4 of the way in. I kind of like that blended look it gives when I do it like that. So I'm starting with Water Bearer because that's gonna be my base for the rest of the eyeshadow. So I believe the next eyeshadow I'm taking is Mermaid Bay, and I'm gonna be applying that with the same brush. I would recommend putting this on, if you want it with a brush, to wet it so it becomes sorry about that. So it becomes more not more pigmented, but more metallic. It's more potent with its pigment. And now I'm taking Kaleidoscope on top of it, and I'm kind of mixing a little bit of Mermaid Bay and Kaleidoscope together, so that I can have these kind of bluey, kind of very whimsical, mermaidy tone. So now I'm taking a little bit of Spark and Elfish, and I'm applying both of them to the outer corner of my eye. And pretty much what this does is give me a little bit of a more smoky look. It helps me get my eyeshadow together, and it helps darken it a little bit as well for the liner, so it looks very good. I'm also blending my eyeshadow and cleaning underneath my eyes, because the blue one, the Water Bearer, has a little bit of dropout. A little bit of it drops a little bit of eyeshadow onto your face, but it doesn't really matter. I'm applying my Smashbox Pore Minimizing Primer, and then for foundation I'm using my normal mix, which is my NARS Radiant Longwear Foundation, my MAC Face and Body, and a little bit of my MAC Peach Light Strophe Cream, and I blend them onto my face with a Morphe brush. I completely forgot the name of this brush specifically, but it's super easy to do. You guys can tell my NARS foundation is a lot darker than my skin on my face, but on my body it completely matches, which is why I mix it with my MAC as well. It's just gives it more of a natural finish. So here I'm applying my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Pretty much that's all I'm doing, and then I blend it out with my beauty blender. And I also apply a little bit of the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer as well underneath my eyes, because this one is more orange, so it conceals my under eye darkness. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm doing here. Okay, so for my lower lash line, I'm pretty much taking all the eyeshadows I used above. So I'm taking Shooting Star first, then I'm taking Potion, and then I'm taking Spark, and then I will mix a little bit of Spark with Elfish, and this will give me more of a darker color. And as I go through every eyeshadow I put on my eyelid, I do the same thing. Instead of just I put on Shooting Star very low, and then I go with Potion a little bit closer to my eyelid, to my lashes, and then Spark and Elfish are super close to my lashes. For my inner corner, I used Twinkle. As you can see right there. No, I'm lying. I use Stardust, which is one of my favorites. In here, I'm using my Black Track Fluid Line Gel Liner by MAC. This is one of my favorites to use on my clients because it's great. It doesn't move most of the time, but I do prefer the Inglot one. So I did a pretty intense line, honestly, because I thought it would go perfect with this look. You can go totally fine or no liner at all as well. It's gonna look good. So here I'm using my MAC matte bronzer powder. Then I'm gonna be using my Too Faced, I believe, blush, and this is a bronzer, a mineralized bronzer by MAC as well, which I don't really use that much because sometimes the sparkles are very noticeable, but I thought it was the perfect time to use this one. So here is my Too Faced blush. This is the Love blush, and I forgot the name. So I'm applying that to my cheeks. I'm applying just a little bit of this pink because I just want a little bit of color on my cheeks, but I don't want it to be super noticeable, and it will go away in a minute. So here I'm using my Fenty highlighter. This is Hustla Baby. I do have a little bit of texture here because I have a few millium that I need to get rid of, but it really, I don't care. It looks great. I love it. So for my lashes, I'm using my my Colossal Volume Extreme mascara. This is one of my favorites. So yeah, you guys, that was it for today's video. It is a simple look. I really wanted to use a lot of the eyeshadows on the palette so you guys can see how they perform. And I love this palette, so I hope you guys get this palette. If you do have it, recreate this look, tag me on Instagram, post it here, post it wherever it is that you are on social media, and I will make sure to see it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you guys liked this look, please like the video, subscribe to my channel because it really does help me out, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!